What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will explain to you why my personality has just been bouncing crazy because you're going to find out why. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, so here's the deal. I am normally a bubbly, happy, fun, extroverted person. And lately, Jess, my husband, has been saying to me, "You've been talking a lot. How come you keep talking? You're all over the place. Your personality is not right." I don't know. So, I mean, the only explanation that I have, guys, would be the vitamins that I'm taking. I feel so good lately. I feel such a sense of energy and alertness, and I don't know. I mean, could it be that my personality is now enhanced due to taking these supplements, due to the fact that maybe I was missing some nutrients and vitamins and minerals and all that other stuff? I mean, it could be. I mean, I'm not going to say that I talk too much, because let's go back to when I was a little girl. When I was like from as far back as kindergarten goes, and you get those report cards. Every single report card that I ever got, and my parents will attest to this, says on there, "Lori is a very good student, but she talks too much. Lori's a very good student, but she disrupts the class." Like, that's me. I've always been that way. I've always been very curious, and I love to ask questions, and I love to talk. My friends will all tell you the same. I can talk and talk and talk. And if you know me from YouTube, you probably know that already also. But lately, like within the past few weeks, I've noticed Jess more than one time say to me, you're just all over the place talking, just blah, 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 blah. Like, and I'm like, Jess, I'm trying to have fun with you. Like, I don't think this is abnormal, but, you know, maybe in his eyes, you know, sometimes you don't realize. It takes an outsider to see something. So I've been doing a little research on the supplements that I'm taking, and I, lo and behold, figured out that a couple of them can cause, you know, that really good mood, that clarity, that like you just want to chit chat, I guess. I don't know. It didn't say that, but you know, like when you have a really good positive mindset and you are just excited about life, and like your goals are being met, and like, you know, you get excited, and that's part of my personality. So anyway, definitely wanted to bring this to your attention, because if you are in a diet or trying to lose weight and you're cutting back and you're restricting certain foods, you know, you do lose certain vitamins and minerals. And it's only until you supplement them that you really realize that, hold on, a truck just pulled up and they're looking at me. You do really realize how much you are missing, and it's amazing. One of the supplements that I'm taking now is called choline and oh my God, how do I not pronounce this? Oh Lord. I'm going to put a picture of it right here. That is the supplement that I feel contributes to a lot of this, because choline is a very powerful neurotransmitter, and it does give you this clarity brain-wise, and it really makes things seem more clear. Like, I feel like my memory is better. I feel like I can recall and store data and just verbalize things a little bit better. And this stuff started happening before I started really reading cognitively and personality wise, things like that. You know, like I did, of course, as a nurse, read the label and be like, okay, you know, and I did research it to make sure that I didn't have any interactions and things like that, but I really didn't go deep into, you know, being a neurotransmitter and things like that. So that is one supplement that I know is working. Another one, guys, totally, is the vitamin B complex. Vitamin B is so needed, especially for females. And I've been taking, the multivitamin, which I didn't for a long time, and that's also got B, and it's also working. But the B vitamins, even though a lot of it is, metabolism-wise and things, that could explain it. Maybe my metabolism is just a little bit more elevated, I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is, as I'm talking too much, I've noticed a difference in myself. I feel more excited, like more positive. I've been not negative lately, but just in my own head, wondering if I truly am going to be able to compete. And it's not like I've been training for years on end and I have like all of this muscle. It takes a long time. And for those women out there who think that going to the gym is going to bulk you up and look like a guy, no way. It takes such effort and such a long time, consistent, to build any muscle. I mean, please go to the gym. But what I was trying to say is I have noticed more positivity in that realm, per se. Like, I for so long was like, I'm doing this. Then I started second guessing myself, which is horrendous. I stand there in front of the mirror at the gym and I do my lifts and I watch and I think to myself, man, how are you going to compete against these women that are just ripped up? Am I going to get to be able to compete with these women? Am I ever going to get to that level of competition? And I know that's not good, but like, I'm a human too. And I think things like that. And, I am not going to quit. This is going to happen. But I start to struggle mentally with, am I going to be able to actually put on this itty bitty bikini and step on a stage and flex and actually do a good job? Because if I had to do that today, there's no way. I still have, my abs are still not like in. I don't have the quad definition that I need. I don't have the hamstring tie-in. I don't have, the shoulders yet. They're getting there, but they're supposed to be like, I'm supposed to have boulder shoulders. The whole point in this competition for a judge, and here I go again, I'm going off topic, but this all leads into it. But the judges look at you, see, like, okay, let me start here. Originally, I thought I was going to do bikini, but you know what? In looking at what it takes to do that, I literally have to become like 105 pounds, and I have to be so lean. And bikini is really, really good for those people that start out really thin and they're just building a little bit of muscle, because bikini, as much as I want to say this, they're not looking for like huge muscularity. They're looking for the flow of the bikini body. That's what they're looking for. I, on the other hand, have a very fast muscle building capability, I guess. That's just my genetics. I build muscle quickly. And my coach and I were talking about it. My coach feels that me doing figure competition, which is the same competition, but there's different classes. She feels figure for me would be a lot better, because I'm going to be in that. I'm not as smooth and lanky, not lanky. How do I even describe it? If you go online and you research this, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm not like the bikini type person. I'm more of like a physique person. I'm more of like somebody that will show musculature and things like that. So I have bikini goodbye. I'm not doing bikini. I'm not going to starve myself at my age and do craziness. I'm going to keep building this muscle, and then, like 12 weeks out, when we start to really lean down, I will lean down, but in a safe way. So anyway, back to talking about the supplements. Supplements also led me to do a lot of research on a lot of different things. And if you look into the history of competing and competition, you will see a lot of men and women both use steroids. Now, I have said from day one when I decided to do this, and Jess and I were talking, that I was not going to go that route. I just feel like I want to do this naturally, and I want to be the best that I can with the effort and things that I put in. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not against steroid use. I do feel that the people that do use them still have to put the work in the gym. They still have to have their diet dead on. It's not like you take a steroid, sit on your couch watching TV, and you just with muscle. But it's something that I'm not going to do. Another thing, fat burners, not going to be on my list. I mean, unless there's one that doesn't cause central nervous system stimulation, not doing that either, because you guys know coffee for me is a problem. I get major anxiety, jitters, heart palpitations, things like that from caffeine. So can you imagine me taking a fat burner? You know, years and years and years ago, I did a lot of stupid stuff when it came to diet, and I was very thin, and the thought of me even doing this to this day, it just makes me sick. Why did I do it? I don't know. But I did try stuff like phentermine, fenfluramine, better known as fen back in the day. Horrible for your heart. Horrible. Has caused many, many cardiac deaths. But I tried it. I did lose weight. Stupidly. I took hydrochlorothiazide, which is a blood pressure pill, and also used for people trying to lose water weight. Now, picture me at like 21 years old, maybe 105, 10 pounds at my max, and taking a blood pressure pill. My blood pressure was probably so low at that point to begin with that this is how I know this was bad. I used to wake up, stand up, and have such bad orthostatic hypotension where my blood pressure would just bottom out. I would start to feel like I'm going to faint. I'd have to put my head down between my knees. Seriously, this is terrible. And I once passed out on an upside down roller coaster because when you go upside down, your blood pressure can shift. I came around and came to, and I'm like, this is stupid. Why am I doing all of this? And that stuff never left me to this day. I did back then also, I tried that Stacker 1, Stacker 2, whatever, any kind of something to try to lose weight. And stupid. So with all of that in my head now, no steroids, no fat burners, I'm not doing any of that stuff. You know, I was actually hesitant to take the supplements. But when I started to really realize how many things that I was probably missing from my diet, because from Optavia having all of the vitamins and minerals to then on prep for competition, and my food sources are so different now. So much lean protein and vegetables and things like that. My good fat comes from avocados and almonds. But you know, when you eat very restricted, like I am right now, I am missing all of that. So hence my coach is like, these are the supplements you need to take. So that's what's going on. But it definitely has improved my mood. I feel, again, maybe I am more chatty. I don't know. I didn't even think that was possible. Ask my family, my friends that know me, they will tell you, Lori just loves to talk, but you know, that's who I am. I can only be me. So anyway, I will leave a list of the supplements that I take in the description box if you want to check it out. That's my stack I take every day. All kinds of new stuff I'm taking. Leucine I'm taking now for recovery. I'm taking omega 369, which is great. You know, so I have a lot of new things going on. I've been doing morning affirmations. I have, because I think it's really important. I think I need to get out of my own headspace and start encouraging myself like I do my clients, like I do friends and family. And, you know, I need to take my own advice. So morning affirmation. So when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is drink about 1 liter of water. That's what I like to do. And then I literally start affirming. Like, I will say to myself, you are healthy. You are smart. You are a go-getter. You are, you know, working so hard, and you will compete. You have gone to the gym every single day as planned. You have taken your rest days when you're supposed to. You have eaten on plan. You have exercised 7 days a week. You have, whatever. I'm just affirming to myself. And then I move on and I say, you are blessed. You are a great mom. You have wonderful children. You have the best husband in the world. You have healthy pets. I just keep going, and I'm really starting to realize how much I should be grateful for, instead of getting in my headspace and making myself feel down about things. I should be more positive about myself. So I've been doing that, and I want to share that because I think it's important. I think when you're on a journey or not, every day you should do affirmation. Just talk to yourself like you would someone else. If I see somebody at work doing something well, I will always acknowledge that. I think it works in such a powerful way to catch someone in the act of doing something positive rather than something negative. And I try to do that with people all the time. And it's I need to start doing that to myself. I need to start acknowledging the good that I do and use that to my advantage. Another thing that I do every single day, I reevaluate my day. Before my head hits that pillow at night, I reevaluate my day. From the time I wake up to the time I go to bed, I start thinking about things at work that I did or could have done or should have done or didn't do, things like that. I don't linger on that because I like to leave work with work. But then I start moving forward. Did I wake up in time to have my water, to walk the dogs, to, give myself a little bit of peace? Did I prepare my meals and pack them and take them out on the road with me to work? Did I come home and take a shower and change and go to the gym like I planned? Did I take all my supplements? I just start literally reevaluating my day, and then I try to set a goal for the next day, whether it be something little like, I don't know, wake up 5 minutes earlier and just have your bottle of water and just be, or just something. Usually it's gym related, of course, right? What else would I be talking about? But some of those things are, you can get one extra rep in, today, or one extra set, or see somebody in the gym that, is struggling and go over and help them, which I did do the other day. There was a guy I was on the elliptical, and right to my left here was a guy on the bike. And he looked like he hadn't been in a gym for his whole life. He was very, very overweight, could barely even get on the bike. And I saw him next to me, and I totally get that intimidation factor. I was watching him. He was looking around. He looked really nervous. So when he stopped, I stopped, and I introduced myself, and I said, "You're doing a great job." I said, "If you have any questions on how to use the bike or any other machine, I'm not a pro by any means, but I can kind of figure things out, and I would be more than happy to help." And he was so nice and so grateful. It made me feel so good. So just little things like that. And I guess that energy is what Jess is feeling. I don't know, but he made me laugh today, and then I kind of felt a little bad, and I think he did too. He didn't mean to hurt my feelings. He's just I totally notice it. What's going on? And I don't know. I mean, I'm not taking any drugs. I'm not doing anything dangerous. It's just, I'm affirming myself. I'm in a good headspace right now. I feel like my goals are attainable. I feel healthy, strong. I don't know. I'm just in a really good spot. So that's that. Anyway, I guess that's where I'm going to close off for today because I've talked way too much. All right, guys. So anyway, I hope you all have a great day. Stay focused. And if you're on a journey, just commit. Don't quit. Just keep going day after day after day. And if you do that, you will reach your goals. I promise. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Stay focused. Bye, guys.